Hello again, everybody, and welcome to my review of WWE main event for October 17th, 2012. Coming from the home of WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, Memphis, Tennessee. Instead of having Michael Cole and The Miz on commentary this week, due to what happened on the end of the show last week, where Kofi challenged The Miz for the IC title. That is the main event tonight, which I'll get to here in a bit. But it's Michael Cole and JBL on commentary this week. Excuse me. And then at the beginning of the show, they showed the clip from Monday Night Raw where Kofi nailed Miz in the face with Trouble in Paradise, which earned the Miz 6 stitches in his head. And another thing that they've done the first 3 weeks of this show is they've been showing profiles on some of the wrestlers, and Kofi was no different. They showed that he moved from Ghana, West Africa, to the United States when he was 2 years old, and basically they just showed how all he wanted to do was be a wrestler for WWE, and he's living his dream. So, and then they also had Chili from the group TLC was talking about him, and Layla was talking about him also. And then after that, you get an interview with Josh Matthews talking to Kofi about how he should have more memorable moments, and he's going to have one tonight. And then finally, then The Miz comes to the ring and cuts a promo before the match, and Miz shows a little profile of him and how he came from acting on the Real World to where he is now. And that's about it. But it's a good segment. It get you to know both combatants in the match. And let's go to the match now, shall we? Okay, now the match for the IC title. And if you watched my review last week, I said Kofi Kingston has not beaten The Miz. Well, I'll tell you what, even the Marvelous One is wrong once in a while, and I've been mad enough to admit when I am. But Kofi Kingston won the Intercontinental title. They even announced it on WWE.com last night. So I guess they wanted people to make sure that people watched the match. And if you did, you watched a very good match, because they've been talking about these matches like on house shows and that, and they've been getting rave reviews, and I can see why, because this match tonight was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. There was a spot in this match where it looked like Miz was gonna throw Kofi into the steps, do that little steps spot there, and he ended up doing like a somersault over the steps, and then he came back and jumped off the steps and gave Miz a clothesline. That was sweet. I mean, and JBL was all about that too. But all in all, yes, it was a really good match. It was back and forth the whole way. Got plenty of time. That's one thing about the main event show. When you've only got 2 matches on there, the main match that they're promoting, they're giving quite a bit of time, which is more than what you get on Raw and SmackDown and a lot of pay-per-view matches. So that is a good thing, I think. And Kofi does win the title for the 4th time. And this was nice too. This was a nice touch. Matt Striker interviewed Kofi after the match, and he has one more thing for The Miz. Boom, boom, boom. So Kofi's your new Intercontinental Champion. So then, after they come back from commercial, Josh Matthews is in the locker room area talking with The Miz and asking him how it feels to be an ex-champion. He just gives the old spiel about how he was robbed. I'm still the champion. This, that, and I got my rematch. I'm gonna get the title back, and blah blah blah. Basically sour grapes on The Miz part, but hey, he's a heel. What do you expect from him? By the way, there was there was one other match on this card. Dolph Ziggler with Vicky Guerrero against Woo 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 Zack Ryder. Well, this match didn't last very long. It probably lasted about 4 minutes at the most. After Ryder missed with the Rough Rider, he got thrown in the turnbuckle. Ziggler nailed him with the zigzag, and Ziggler gets the win over somebody. Well, he should beat Zack Ryder, so no harm, no foul there. And after the match, Vicky's talking about how he may cash in his Money in the Bank contract at Hell in a Cell in Atlanta on the 28th of this month. And then Ziggler goes on to challenge anybody in the back. Well, you knew when he did that, it wasn't going to end well, and by God, it didn't. Feed me more. So open mouth, insert foot. And next week, Dolph Ziggler is going to take on Ryback, and good luck to you, because you're sure going to need it. Alright, my final thoughts on this show is that the Miz Kofi match was really good. With that being said, I still think Kofi's stuck in mid-card hell. And you can blame Randy Orton for that. Because I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It was about 3 years ago when Orton wrestled Kofi and he did some botcher, which Kofi has been prone to do in the past, and he still does from time to time. And Orton was just saying, stupid, stupid, stupid. And that's why he's still in mid-card hell. And that's why he hasn't progressed. And because I guess Orton has that kind of I guess he just has that kind of power in the back, you know. But do I think he deserves a shot at the big, like at a more major title? Well, I gotta say that if he hasn't gotten it by now, it's probably not gonna happen for him. Which is kind of a shame because he's really, he's got tons of athleticism. The kids love him, and he's a big fan favorite with the crowd and that. So it just doesn't happen for everybody. But anyway, and then the Ziggler Ryder match, that was just there. But anyway, subscribe button down below or up above. Excuse me. Comment down below. And I'm Marvelous Mark signing off for now, and I will talk to you later.